Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So I thought that I would just film two really quick videos to just break up the monotony of the Card of the Day series. I know there might be some people who are actually not watching the Card of the Day series and get kind of annoyed that that's the only thing I'm uploading. So I do have a succulent unboxing video coming up, hopefully tomorrow, that I will be filming. But I have been planning a couple of random non-tarot related videos just so that you guys can get to know me a little better, because I know I am creeping steadily toward 200 subs and I am super grateful for all of you guys that are new here to my channel. So I know that the only real video you guys have seen of me talking about myself non-tarot related was my witchy admin Q&A, and you guys know that I am a moderator for a witchcraft group. So I really believe that's the only video you've got of me talking about myself, other than the very first video on my channel from a couple months ago. It's called Greetings from Postpartum Quarantine, and that was me talking about getting back into filming. So there's not too much on this channel about me that isn't tarot related, and I thought, why not, with the time approaching of 200 subs, start to tell you guys about me a little bit. And at 200 subs, I'm actually planning to do some more about me videos, like a tattoo tour, perhaps a plant tour, because I know a lot of people have been asking for those, and they will come. And I've been thinking about like a 10 things you don't know about me, something like that. So some fun videos on the way. But if you guys have seen, I did a top, I think it was 15 favorite YouTube tarot readers at one point in time. So I'm actually going to do today just a list of my 25 current non-tarot related YouTubers. So I do normally watch a whole lot of tarot on YouTube, and it's so that I know how to kind of learn to read, basically, and learn to do readings on camera. And I do take a lot of tips and pointers from other tarot readers. But sometimes I do get tired of tarot, you guys. I know that's probably really shocking considering that's all I have on my channel, but sometimes I do really just need something super mindless to watch and just kind of passively listen to for fun. So let me tell you guys about my 25 top favorite non-tarot related YouTubers. So these are split up into different categories here because I do watch quite a few different things. So all of these channels, I know I'm giving myself a big task here, but all of these channels will be linked in the description box for you guys to check out. So I know you're going to hear a lot of really big names in here that you have probably heard of, and some people you have probably not heard of. So if anything catches your fancy, I would definitely recommend checking them out, because these are all really awesome people. And I had to go through my recent history, so these are all people I have watched in the past few weeks, mind you. So I do watch them very regularly, and if I don't watch them as enough that I've seen them in the past month, I didn't include them on this list, okay? So first we have gamers, and I'm starting with this one because y'all already know the king of YouTube, Mr. PewDiePie. I had to include him at the very beginning because if you're on YouTube and you don't know who PewDiePie is and you don't watch PewDiePie regularly and you haven't been watching him for years, what are you doing? So Pewds is #1, and a whole lot of my character as a person has been crafted by Pewds, honestly, so that's a big one on there. And following Pewds, we've got Jacksepticeye, because he's a lot of fun. If you guys don't know our Irish friend Jacksepticeye, he's a fun person to watch. But you guys are gonna notice those are the only gamers on here. Yes, I do not watch Marky Moo. I've got a whole reason why I don't watch Marky Moo, and I'm not gonna talk about it because it's not important. But as far as gamers, it's just Pewds and Jacksepticeye. Also, I've got my window open if you guys hear any random noises, I'm sorry. So the next one we've got here is Commentators. So you guys already know that I am a huge Repzilla fan. I am a huge Repzilla advocate, and you guys already know of that because I have already talked about him on this channel and plugged his mug at one point in time. That mug is constantly holding different types of plants now, so you're not going to see it on my channel anymore. But yes, Repzilla is one of my favorite. You guys are going to see him all the time on Instagram as well. And then after Repzilla, I constantly watch Atozy. He's a whole lot of fun. He's like the cool dude big brother. Then we've got James Marriott. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a very funny commentator, so he's a lot of fun to watch. And D'Angelo Wallace is more of a serious commentator, but still a lot of fun to watch. Then we've got PierreXO. I actually learned about him from, I think it was a PewDiePie video, to be honest, and just started following him and watching him. Then the last commentator we've got is Alizee. She is a whole lot of fun, and I do believe she is British. Then we've got the category Just for Fun here. So at the very top of the Just for Fun category, I've got TMG. So if you guys do not know who Cody Ko and Noel Miller are, I also have them on this list, but not specifically on the 25 list because it would have run over a little bit. So TMG has their own podcast. They do a whole lot of their own stuff. And then we've got, you know, Cody Ko has his own channel. Noel Miller has his own channel. I learned about Cody Ko from the Real Bros of Simi Valley, if you guys know that one. And I learned about that from, man, what was his name? Oh, I totally lost his name. There was someone I used to watch that did Real Bros, main character. I can't believe I forgot his name. Anyways, after TMG on the Just for Fun, we've got Brandon Farris. I have been watching Brandon Farris for a long time. I still watch all of his videos daily. That's what we wake up to in the morning, so we watch his every single video he does every single day. I love Brandon Farris. Then we've got Julien Solomita, and this would have been Jenna Marbles. You guys already know she's no longer on the platform, so I do still watch all of Julien Solomita's videos, whatever they are. Of course, I'm going to continue to support. So the next one I've got here is GoHerping, and this one's very interesting. I don't know that a lot of people have heard about this. It is a herping channel also talking about reptile care. And I know that's kind of weird. I don't have any reptiles, but the reason that I do love watching that channel is because Alex is just so funny with his reptiles, and I just have to watch it all the time. So the last one we've got on the Just for Fun is called ZFrank1. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. He has videos about animals and he commentates on them, and they're really funny, and that's, if you haven't seen it, you gotta check them out. They're hilarious. So the next category we've got here is murder and conspiracy videos, and I did kind of put those together because if I talked about my murder channels, I'd have a whole list by themselves. So the first one is Hailey Reese. She's kind of very all-inclusive of conspiracies and things of that nature. So I do watch a lot of Hailey Reese. I have been watching her for a very long time. And also we've got Kendall Rae on here. I know a lot of you guys have heard of Kendall Rae. I used to live in Colorado, and she was also local to Colorado, so I had talked with her and her husband Josh at different points in time. So I have been following Kendall Rae as well as the Mile Higher podcast for a long time. I was watching Josh's channel off and on for a while, but I don't currently watch too much of Josh or the Sesh, so that's why I've got just Kendall Rae and Mile Higher on here. Then for the last of the murder category, we have Bailey Sarian. So everybody knows Bailey Sarian, everybody loves Bailey Sarian. I've been watching her for a long time, and she is one of the very first YouTubers that I've actually bought the merch of because I loved her so much. I really wanted to support her. So I've got her Serial Chiller Acid Wash hoodie, and then Repzilla's mug. Those are the only YouTubers I've ever bought their merch from. So the next category here is beauty, and I do have two different types of beauty on here because I don't watch a lot of beauty. I don't watch a lot of makeup, especially in recent times. I just don't want nothing to do with any of that garbage. So I have Glam&Gore because Mikey's a whole lot of fun. If you guys don't know about her, she is a special effects makeup artist, so she doesn't just do glamming, she doesn't just do all of the makeup tutorials, she does a lot more fun stuff on her channel, and she's such a fun personality. It doesn't really matter what she's talking about, I'll watch her either way. And then I do have Brad Mondo on here. Everyone knows Brad Mondo, everybody loves Brad Mondo, and it's so fun to just mindlessly watch girls ruin their hair over and over, because that was me for a long time. It's hilarious, it's the best thing ever. So moving swiftly forward, we've got a medical category here, and I know that one's very interesting. I don't know that a lot of people know there is a medical side of YouTube, but I do watch Dr. Todd Grande, and he has a psychological analyst channel. So he analyzes a lot of, really sorry about that airplane. He analyzes a lot of serial killers, real, fictional, past, present. It's very, very informative, and honestly, I do it because I am writing a very big book, so I need that information. Then we've got Dr. Mike, because hello, have you seen Dr. Mike? He's too cute, and I will watch anything he talks about. And for the last of the medical, we've got Mama Dr. Jones. She's very informative for women, so if you guys do not know of her, she's like an OBGYN type doctor, but she still does a lot of things with Dr. Mike, so it's a lot of fun. It's just Airplane Central right now. Any day now, Airplane. Okay. So the last category I've got on here is actually the spiritual category, and I wasn't planning on putting that into this video, and that's because I feel like this could be a very big video of YouTubers by itself as well as the murder category, but I feel like these guys are super honorable mentions and I just need to talk about them. So Stephi Lee is a very good one. I love her personality, I love her merch, I love her art, I love her style, I love everything she stands for. She's fantastic. So if you guys don't know who Stephi Lee is, that's why she is in the spiritual category, but she does a lot on her channel, honestly. So then we've got Vishudda Das, and I do get a lot of information from him as well. Not necessarily stuff I talk about on this channel because we are a tarot and witchcraft type channel. But then we've got Leeor Alexandra. You guys know I've talked about Leeor Alexandra time and time again on this channel. I love all of the information she gives. There have been a couple that have been not too on point with what I think personally, but that's the world of YouTube. And the last one is, I don't know if this is her current boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, what have you. I knew of him before I knew they were together, but it's Doughty, and I have talked about Doughty many times on my channel as well, so they are always going to be those honorable mentions. I love those spiritual channels. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this was a random little fun video, and there's a whole lot of noise now because I opened my window and I didn't have them open earlier, but I just wanted to do something that was not tarot related for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, give me a big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, that's cool. Thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. And I really hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.